Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Jon Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, Jon Lester's done just about everything in the game of baseball. Not an overpowering guy, 92 to 94 miles an hour, good overhand curveball, has mixed in the cutter, his changeup has gotten better. The only knock on Jon Lester, not a real good field.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot for Junior. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
Gwynn is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our ShowTrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. Russell's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding in for Boston, Cal Ripken. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. In now, Babe Ruth, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 22, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and there's out number 2. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Martinez is there. And that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His past history against John Lester, he's 0 for 5.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. The throw into second, and he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
In now, number 22.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly, the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. On a line, that's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Sandberg, swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Almora is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Edgar Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Almora ranging back. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. Well hit to right, but foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Schwarber is after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. Here's the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
0-2. Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Into the back. Daytime base. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr., and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes.
Looking up is Contreras.
Into the bleachers and gone.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
Ambush tactics right there. But he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Standing in now, Edgar Martinez. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Cal Ripken. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Line drive to left. Schwarber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Albert Almora. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. The next Cub up, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Chris Bryant now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit in the air out to center field.
Griffey waits on it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll match up with Jon Lester now to lead off the inning. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. His past history against Jon Lester, he's just 1 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Boggs stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Well, if you're going to put on the hit and run play, no better time to do it than right after a pitch out. Pitcher's trying to get right back into the zone. You have an opportunity to put barrel on baseball effectively. And he did a great job of it right there.
Stepping in now, number 22. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now Junior gets a hold of one to deep right. Off the LED board and gone.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Tony Gwynn. This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Edgar Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a deep drive to left.
Looking up is Contreras, and it's gone as they add still another. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and here comes the Babe. Now the first pitch here from Lester, and there he goes towards second. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He starts off the inning against a guy who's... How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and that'll bring in the dangerous bat of Jason Hayward, the right fielder. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Tommy La Stella is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher, Lester. A called strike over the outside corner. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started that swing a bit too early.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Luke Farrell answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Hey, this has got to be a cool moment for the pitcher right here. He doesn't get an opportunity to work on the offensive side of the ball much. Barely takes BP throughout the course of the season. So, what a nice job right there for him to get a big base hit in an early game.
Now that had to feel good because it was one of those that you don't even feel the ball hit your bat. Showtrack tells us he blasted it out there at 115 miles an hour. So yeah, he squared it up about as good as you can.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
And it's gone into the bleachers.
Into the box, Sandberg. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Sandberg is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on Show Track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Stepping in now, Cal Ripken. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That's out of here as it trims the bushes.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their sixth home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Boggs rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's one.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run for Troy Tulowitzki as this lead got even wider. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Row, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr.
as he rips it on the ground to second.
One there, on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Standing in now, Sandberg.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's running. Hit sharply toward the right side. Hayward is there to make the catch and And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner.